everybody, my name is Gurk and welcome back to the channel. I'm a wedding filmmaker from Kansas City, Missouri. I like drinking Dr. Pepper and talking to a camera, and today that's exactly what we're gonna do, because we're gonna talk about an interesting topic. Why I, as a creative this time around, am not using social media. Let's do it. Now, you may be like, Gherkin, that ain't true, because you're posting on YouTube and you're posting on Instagram. I've seen you. You are a liar. And yes, that is true. I am lying to you. 1 second. Nice. It's true. I'm lying to you. However, I'm using social media differently this time around because social media sucks. Social media is terrible and I hate it. This is such a weird thing we as a society do. We utilize this tool so much, but we also base our lives around this tool. And that's where the problem is. We base our worth based off of a number. We base our worth on how many followers we have. That's crazy. Why are we doing that? Why? That is just so wild. Stop doing that. No. Who cares how many followers you have? Who cares how many subscribers you have? Are you living your best life? Great. Live your best life. F all the rest of them. I mean, come on, guys. Are we still doing that? I think we are. I think we are, because I logged back into Instagram. I didn't want to, by the way. I didn't want to log back into Instagram. When I was like thinking, okay, I'm gonna get back into film, the one thing I was like, I don't want to do, this was the one thing that would keep me from being a filmmaker again, is being on Instagram. I took a break for 1.5 years. Whoa, shocker. Where'd that come from? I took a break for 1.5 years, but during that 1.5 years, well, I wasn't just taking a break from film. I took a break from all social media, every social media. No Twitter, no Facebook, no Instagram, no nothing, no TikTok. But I wasn't on TikTok anyways. I didn't like TikTok. That's besides the point. No nothing, with the exception of YouTube, because I watch like shows on YouTube, but anyways, no social media at all whatsoever. I got no news. I got no nothing. I didn't know what was going on in the world. I didn't know what my friends were up to. I had no idea. I had no idea what these were doing. And it was so fucking nice. I would kill to not have to use social media in the way that it is now. If you want to go back like 6-7 years ago and give me the people that I'm following on my page with maybe 1 or 2 ads, that's fine. I am perfectly fine with that. Stop giving me random shit. I don't want it. I don't care about it. Stop it. But of course, they're not going to do that. So that's why this time around, I would like to keep to my break of social media, but I can't really do that because unfortunately for us wedding videographers and wedding photographers and even wedding vendors in general, a lot of our leads come from Instagram. A lot of them. A lot of our quote unquote ideal clients are on Instagram. And so that's where our lead generation comes from. That's where we have to put our content out. Plus, it is a way, social media has its perks, it is a way to connect with other photographers and videographers and vendors in general that you have not ever seen before in your life. But the bad part about social media outweighs the good part. There are way too many cons to social media. And I'm talking about Instagram specifically because that's what we as wedding videographers mainly use. A lot of people use Facebook as well, but mainly we use Instagram. I cannot get over the amount of cons that this app has. I was in the car the other day and I wasn't driving, and I was trying to find out when I had purchased my computer. Weird reason. Again, if you didn't see it on my Instagram story, I was having some technical difficulties with my computer and I ended up needing to get a new one. So I wanted to go back and see when I got my most recent computer, and I knew that it was in my Instagram story, like the little stories that you can save on your profile. I knew that it was in there. So I was like, okay, let me just go back and see when it was. And I had realized that I posted on social media a lot. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do that this time around. I think I'm going to go days without posting on social media, to the point where you guys think that I'm gone again. That's what I'm going to do this time around, because that's what I want to do and that's what I need to do. Otherwise, I'm going to go crazy. I don't believe that you have to be on social media or posting every single second of every single day to be successful. I don't know if that's true. I'm testing that theory right now as we speak, but I don't have the time nor the mental energy to post every single day on Instagram or YouTube. I just don't want to do it. For those of you who are out there and who are doing it, first of all, props to you. Second of all, I hope that it works. Genuinely, I hope that all of the time and effort that you put into it works and that you are successful posting every single day on social media. But I also hope the same for me. I hope that I am successful as well in not posting as often as I do on social media. And I don't want to say this because I don't really want to jinx it. And I don't really know what's going on, or if it's the fact that Instagram is like, ooh, hi, you're posting for the first time in a year and a half. Let's just whoop. I don't know if this is the case, but what's interesting is that I have noticed that a lot of my posts on social media right now are getting a lot more views than they were when I was posting all the time every single day. I don't know if that's going to stay the same. I really do think that it could just be because I have not posted in a year and a half and Instagram is like, ooh, get back on this app. Hi, hello. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. But why don't we test that theory? Why don't we test both theories? You guys post every single day and we'll see what happens. I'll post once in a blue moon and we'll see what happens. I don't know. I think we're just kind of testing the waters with what the app can do. Of course, it also matters like what your content is and all that and how often people watch it, whatever. I don't care. I have gotten to a point this time around where I genuinely just don't care. I don't care about playing into the algorithm. I don't care about making certain type of content that I know is gonna do better. I don't have the want nor the desire to do that. What I'm gonna do instead is post whenever I want to post. And better thing, I'm gonna post what I want to post. I'm gonna post whatever I want. You're gonna see weddings, you're gonna see life, you're gonna see business, you're gonna see YouTube. I don't care. I don't care. I have no time for this. I have no time, I have no want, I have no need, I have no desire to play the Instagram game. I just don't. So while you sit over there in your comfy little chair and you play the Instagram game, I'm gonna sit over here in my comfy little chair. And I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. That's what we're doing this time around. I love Sunday Rambles. I just get to sit here and scream at a camera. And then I look down at my audio recorder and I realize I've been talking for 14 minutes. That's crazy. You guys, listen, I think I've talked about every one of my little talking points that I have over here. I don't care about a lot of things this time around. And I think that that's why I feel a little bit more confident. And I do say this in another video that should be coming out very soon. I just have no time. I have no care. I have no care for it. I care about the 4 people who watch these videos. And I care about my friends. And I care about my family. I don't care about anything else. So if you are here till the very end and you've seen the end of this and you are watching this video, I care about you. Because I truly thank you. Because this is cool. The fact that you're sitting here and you're watching me scream at a camera for 10 minutes and you've not clicked away from the video yet is pretty cool. But other than that, I don't care. I don't care about the game. I don't care about the gatekeeping. I don't care about the, oh, you should be making this content if you want to be successful. That's not me. That's not what I'm gonna do. That's not how I want to be successful. So I'm just not gonna do it. Listen, that might be the worst decision I've ever made in my life. Could be the worst decision I've ever made. Or could be the best. You never know. You never know. This world is so fucking weird that things that work for you could work for me. Things that work for me could work for you, or vice versa. You do everything correctly, and I try to do it and it doesn't work at all. I do everything correctly and you try to do it, doesn't work at all. It just depends, you guys. So I don't know. Maybe this isn't gonna work. Maybe it is. But we'll see. I just wanted to let you guys know, I guess, that if you also feel the same way and you feel guilty about not posting every day or about posting on social media that you're having fun but you're not, sitting at home editing, like people are waiting on videos or people are waiting on galleries and you're out here on a float trip. Like, what you see on social media is not always the truth. That's a whole nother thing, but we're not going to get into that right now because I have another video to film after this. So I'm going to wrap this up. And I'm going to say, what am I going to say? What else can you say? Gherkin, stop talking. What else can we say? There's nothing we can say. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your comments. Oh God. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, what you think about social media. And if you're a wedding creative, or if you're you're a wedding photographer, if you're a wedding videographer, a vendor, whatever, or if you are somebody who does most of their leads from Instagram, I would love to know your thoughts about Instagram, because I think that it is incredibly interesting. This is an incredibly interesting topic, and I would love to know your thoughts. So please provide them below. As always, like this video if you want to, subscribe if the spirit moves you. If you have an idea for a future Sunday Ramble that you want me to do, let me know down in the comments below. I am gonna wrap this up right here and go film another one of these. I think that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I love you all. Goodbye. Yay!